So every time someone criticizes the ANC or points out their corruption and their flagrant incompetence, you get some guy with, let's put it this way, if brains were dynamite, he wouldn't have enough to blow his nose, coming in and saying that you want to bring apartheid back. Let me try and explain it that you can understand it with your 30% pass rate that your ANC has imposed on our country. Imagine you had a bicycle. Your bicycle's broken. It hasn't got brakes. It hasn't got tires. You're riding on metal rims, bouncing across rocks and ruts, and it's a very uncomfortable ride, and it's dangerous because it hasn't got brakes. It's not a good bicycle, not at all. And someone comes and tells you, rightfully so, that you need to get a new bicycle. You need to get rid of that hunk of junk, and you need to get a new bicycle. And that's the truth, because the bicycle you have is rubbish. But then they replace it with a bicycle that doesn't even have wheels. No wheels, no pedals, just a frame. Just a rusty old frame with handlebars. That's it. That's all you got. You're now worse off. The bicycle you had before was rubbish, but this one is worse. Much worse. That's the situation we're in. So while we acknowledge that the apartheid government was evil and was corrupt and definitely needed to be replaced, what we were hoping for was we get replaced with something better, not something worse. No one wants that old bicycle with the metal rims and no brakes. No one wants that bicycle back. But definitely we didn't want to go to something worse. Now, as a South African, and I've been following comments and all that on social media, and it just seems from the comments that the vast majority of South Africans are highly ashamed of the ANC government. But we love our country. Because we love our country, because we're ashamed of the government, because we're sick and tired of the corruption, we're sick and tired of them stealing all the money, we're sick and tired of the hyperinflation, we're sick and tired of the extremely high unemployment rate, we're sick and tired of the crime, we're sick and tired of this useless ANC government, we're sick and tired of not having electricity, we're sick and tired of them giving out tenders to friends that destroy things like the metro rail that used to be so effective, that destroyed South African Airways and took what used to be the pride of Africa and reduced it to the shell of a company that it is now. We're sick and tired of the ANC destroying everything they touch. We're sick and tired of it. And we're sick and tired of them embarrassing us like this ridiculous case against the ICC that they brought against Israel. And why are they even worrying about Israel? Let me tell you why. Because they took a bribe. They took a bribe from Iran to take Israel to the ICC and the ICJ to pay off their debt, the ANC's debt, not our debt, not the country, the ANC's debt. Where's their money gone? They've stolen so much. They've stolen billions of our South African money. Where's it all gone? What have they done with it? Why is the ANC sitting in a situation where in 2022 they thought they couldn't pay salaries? They were getting worried that they wouldn't be able to pay salaries. All of a sudden, after a visit to Iran, suddenly the ANC's financial woes are gone. Suddenly they have money. And suddenly they're taking the ICC to court. And you're okay with this. You're okay with this level of corruption. You'd rather have this than an honest government that actually cares about its people. Because they obviously don't care about the people. Because why are we getting involved in what's going on in the Middle East when we've got so many things that need to be sorted out here in South Africa? Why are we worrying about Gaza when we should be worrying about South Africans? No one wants apartheid back. But even more than we don't want apartheid back, we want the ANC gone. They are far, far worse than the apartheid government was. And we're sick and tired of this bicycle with no wheels. We don't want the one with no tires and brakes back, but we definitely don't want this rubbish, rusty old frame with the handlebars and we can't go anywhere, can't do anything. Useless, corrupt, incompetent, idiotic government that we have now. Unfortunately, though, there are people like you who just keep voting them into power despite the fact that they've made your life worse than it was before.